Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Rowe. We're looking in geometry. This is part B. We're looking at lesson 3, and this is the dilations that you have to do. And I'm going to show you how to do them using GeoGebra Classic. So now remember, when we're using GeoGebra, we want to try to use GeoGebra Classic. It's a lot more user-friendly than a newer version of GeoGebra. So make sure when you do your Google search, you search for GeoGebra Classic, and it'll pop right up. So here is an example, kind of similar to what you're going to have to do in number 4 in the lesson. It says to dilate the figure about the origin with a scale factor of 2/3. So what are we going to do here? First of all, we're going to enter the coordinates of the figure. So simply, find, what is that coordinate? So this is 0, 0. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6, 4. So come over here and type that in. We'll type in A equals. And then you make sure you use parentheses. 6, 4. And then hit enter, and you see the point pops right up. Let's go to point B. B is at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that is at 3, 3. 3, negative 3, excuse me. So we'll say B equals, open parentheses, 3, negative 3. I'll enter, and then finally point C is at negative 3, 0. So negative 3, so C equals, I'm trying to type and look at the same time. I'm not the best typer. So negative 3, 0. So there you go. And so now we're just going to create the triangle. So now if you've been doing this course a while, you know that we go to the polygon tool right here. We're going to select the polygon, select the points, and make sure you go back to the beginning to close the figure. So there is our polygon. Let me show you just how easy this is using GeoGebra. I want to dilate about the origin, so I need a point at the origin. So I'm just going to come over here, and I'm going to type in a capital O. Look at that, it pops up 0, 0 right there. Then I'm going to dilate. Well, all of the transformations are right here. Reflections, 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 rotations, translations, dilations. So we want to dilate about a point, and if you look down at the bottom, it tells you select the object. Let me put that again. Select the object, the center, and then the scale factor. We're going to select the object, the point. Then this pops up, this dialog box with the scale factor. Guess what? All I'm going to do is I'm going to type in 2/3, so 2 divided by 3. And there it is, it pops up. And here are all your coordinates right over here. You'll find that right here. Here we are. So dilation. And you see this is actually a fraction, which is fine. Just put that in. And so there is the dilation using the origin as your point of dilation and with the scale factor. So that's all you got to do. So let's take a look at this one. This is where you're not using the origin as your point of dilation. So I'm just going to, oops, wrong thing. Let me start this over, reload, bring that back up. And what I meant to do is just hit refresh. If you hit refresh, it clears everything that's already in the calculator. So again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put these points in, and then we're going to use 0.11 as our point of dilation. And we're going to use a scale factor of 3. So again, type in the points. So point P is at negative 2, 1. Q is at, that looks like 2, 3. And then R is at 3, negative 2. Now for this one, basically I want, make sure that you still complete that table that's in the lesson. Follow the example 4, and the similar example that's in the lesson recording. to show you how to fill in that table. This will just help you kind of make sure that you got the right points. All you got to do now is, again, draw the triangle. We're going to draw the triangle. That's the same triangle we've got here. We also need our point of dilation, which in this case is 1, 1. So I'm just going to label that point A for this one. Doesn't matter what you label it, just make sure you put it in there. So we got a point at 1, 1. We want to do a dilation of that with a scale factor of 3. So again, remember all of the transformations are right under this tab. We're going to dilate. We select the object, the point of dilation, and then put in the scale factor. In this case, the scale factor is 3. And there it is. There's the object. And we can zoom out so we can see the whole thing. So there is the figure dilated about this point. Here are all your image points. This will help you make sure that what you have in the table is correct. So I hope this helps you complete the dilations in lesson 3. If you're still struggling with these as you try them, please let me know in a teacher message, or better yet, make an appointment for a help session so I can work